Hi, boys and girls. Today we're going to read a book about one of your five senses. We're going to read about your sense of hearing. And then we're going to do a few experiments. The book is called Hear This, an exciting way to learn about your senses. It's written by Sally Hewitt. Hear this. You have five senses that give you all kinds of information about what is going on around you. The five senses are sight, touch, taste, smell, and hearing. This book is about hearing. Your sense of hearing helps you to understand what people say. Some sounds warn you of danger. A speeding ambulance has a loud siren. It means be careful, stay out of the way. Music is a sound that you can enjoy. Do you like listening to music? What other sounds do you like to hear? Listen. The world around you is full of sounds. What can you hear now? Your ears are the part of your body you use to hear. Listen. Can you hear any sounds you've never heard before? You can hear air moving inside a shell. Does it sound like the ocean? You sometimes know what is happening around you by listening to the noises. In fact, you could ask a friend to shut their eyes and listen while you bounce a ball, pour milk into a glass, tear a piece of paper, or bite into an apple. Can your friend tell you what you're doing by the sounds you make? You can hear the sound of helicopter blades turning. The blades move the air around them and make sound waves. You can't see sound waves, but you can hear them. A bird singing makes a different pattern of sound waves. You hear when sound waves go into your ears. Your ears send a message to your brain. Your brain tells you what you're hearing. Where's that sound? Your ears are small and flat. You have to turn your head to move them. You can cup your hand around your ear and point it toward a sound. Does it sound louder now? Different animals have differently shaped ears. Some animals can hear better than you. This dog can turn its ears toward a sound without moving its head. You have two ears to help you find out where a sound is coming from. You can usually tell where someone is by listening to the sounds they make. You can ask a friend to shut his or her eyes. Tiptoe around them, then stop and make a tiny squeak. Can your friend point to where you are just by listening? Your eardrum is a small piece of skin inside your ear. It is stretched tightly like a drum skin. When you bang a drum, the skin vibrates. This means it pushes the air around it backward and forward. When a sound goes into your ears, it hits your eardrum and makes it vibrate. You can make your own sound waves. You can stretch some plastic wrap over a bowl. Then you can sprinkle rice on top. Bang a baking pan with a wooden spoon just above and watch the sound waves vibrate the plastic wrap and make the rice jump. Loud and quiet. Loud sounds make very large vibrations in the air. They can hurt your ears. You can put your hands over your ears to keep out some of the sound. A dog barking is a loud sound. What other loud sounds have you heard? Maybe some musical instruments, music from a radio, an ambulance. Quiet sounds make small vibrations. You have to listen carefully to hear them. You can hear quiet sounds better when they're close to your ear. Whispering is a quiet sound. What other quiet sounds have you heard? Near and far. A car engine sounds loud when you are near it. The sound becomes quieter and quieter as the car moves farther away. As sound travels through the air, it spreads out and becomes quieter. Your voice can travel along a string into your friend's ear. You can make a hole in the bottom of 2 plastic cups, put a piece of thread through the hole and tie a knot, and then give 1 cup to your friend, and then you talk into the other cup. Your friend will hear your voice at the other end. High and low. Musical instruments play high and low notes. The thick strings on a guitar play low notes. The thin strings play high notes. You can play high and low notes on a glass of water. Pour yourself a glass of water or juice. Tap the glass gently with a spoon and listen to the sound. Take a sip of water. Tap the glass again. How has the sound changed? Tap every time you take a sip. Does the note get higher or lower? I can't hear. People who can't hear learn to tell what someone is saying by watching the face and lips. Some deaf people can make signs with their hands to talk to each other. This is called sign language. These children are saying hello in sign language. You can mime or make movements to tell a story without speaking. What story could this boy be telling? Can you tell a story without saying any words? So boys and girls, we're going to play a little game. I'm going to have 3 different times for you to guess what I'm doing or what sound you hear without seeing what I'm doing. Let's see how well your ears work. Here's the first one. Let's see if you can tell what the sound is. Could you tell that I was pouring water? Could you hear that? Great. Let's try something else. Let's see if you can tell what my sound is. Could you tell that I was clapping my hands together? All right, and the last one, let's see if you can guess what the sound is, what I'm doing. Did you guess that I was ringing a bell? So what was happening was that your ears were hearing the sound waves, and it was sending a message to your brain to tell your brain what the sound was. Maybe you can do this kind of a game with someone in your family. I think you'll have fun. Bye now.